Hey everyone, and welcome to our dumbbell workout. This week we're going to focus on total body exercise. So you're going to get a good bunch of combo exercises that are going to kind of build one on the other. And you'll see in here I've put in some redundancy. So we're going to do curls twice, we're going to do shoulder presses twice, same with some rows as well, and that type of thing. So without further ado, let's get into our warm-up. Starting with leg swing, so find yourself a wall. And let's start swinging back and forth, opening up our hips. Again, our quads and hamstrings. And let's switch sides. Same thing. Good. Let's do some agility skaters. So side-to-side movement. Get the knee high as we switch directions. Starts getting our heart rate up. And iron crosses next on the ground, T position, right leg come towards left hand, and then switch sides, same thing on the opposite side. Back and forth. Keep it up. I'm just going to tie my shoes here. And we're going to get up into our butt kicks next. Stand up. Let's start with a march. Move into a jog. And let's finish with a run. So nice and fast here, really pulling your heels into your butt as we go about. And let's do some arm circles. Catch our breath a little bit. Nice big circles. Full rotation. Palms up. Go in reverse. Same thing. And let's finish with our punch combo. So jab, cross, hook. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Switch sides. Good job, everyone. All right, let's move into our workout. So starting with squat to press. So grab our set of dumbbells. I'm just going to move the mat off. Dumbbells at shoulder height. Drop down to squat. Press over your head. Drop. Press. Drop. Press. Pick your own reps here. As always, I'm going to do 10. And rest once you're done. I'll show you a lateral profile next. I'm just going to move the camera back a little bit too, just so you can get a bit of a better view. So focus on your breathing here as we lower, inhale, as we extend, exhale. So round 2, lower, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good job, everyone. Catch a breather in between. Shake out. Get a drink of water if you need it. So you're going to notice these exercises, since they're total body, they're really going to raise your heart rate up a lot more than they typically would. So if you just did squats or if you just did shoulder presses, they're going to be quite a bit easier. You can probably lift a lot more weight. Good. Next one's going to be a lunge to curl. So as we're finishing up your last set there, we're going to forward lunge, come back, curl. Forward lunge, come back, curl. So we're going to alternate our legs. So you're going to do 5 each leg, 10 curls total. If you're doing what I'm doing, if you're doing 12 reps, 8 reps, then just half your reps. So you're alternating your legs. So let's get going. So lunge, back, curl. Switch sides. Lunge, back, curl. Lunge, back, curl. Lunge, back, curl. Good. Finish off your set. And then I'll show you a lateral view. So remember with your lunges, you're going to want to collapse forward and have your torso lean forward. You want to keep your torso upright. So really focus that on that this round. Ready, and go. So lunge, back, curl. Lunge, back, curl. Good. Finish off your set, and then we'll go into round 3. So you notice the exercise after this, it's a curl to press. So we're going to add those bicep curls and that shoulder press, put them together. Couple deep breaths. Ready, and go. Lunge, curl. Whoa. Got my feet mixed up. Happens to the best of us. Great job. So curl to press is next. So we're going to do a bicep curl, rotate, shoulder press. To finish up your set, get a breather, shake out your arms. They're going to get a good use in here. And then we'll get started. You know, switch up your dumbbells if you feel like you're going to need to. So let's get going. So curl, rotate, shoulder press. And then back down. So inhale, exhale. noticed that. Really focusing on my breathing there. So making sure I had a good, long, deep exhale on the way up. Keeps my abs contracted, protects my low back. So super important there. All right. So let's get ready for round 2. I'm going to show you a lateral view again. So elbows stay glued until I go to rotate. Then I go into my shoulder press, nice and tall. Notice how I'm not arching my back. 2, 3, 4. Full bicep curl, full extension. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Once you're done, you're set. So if you're having a hard time with that extension, like say you feel like you're doing this when you go into your shoulder press, a little trick is you can go into a staggered stance. So you have 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, like that. It's kind of hard to see in the camera. So I'm going to do that for my 3rd round, just so you can see it. So a little staggered stance there. Doesn't rely on your core quite as much. Good. So we're going to go into renegade rows to push up next. So renegade rows, if you can't do them in a push-up position, have your knees on the ground and go into a modified position. Or if you can't do that with the push-up, you can do that as well. So we're going to start in a push-up position, and we're going to do 5 each side. So we're going to go row, push-up, row, push-up, row, push-up, row, push-up. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's definitely a challenging one, especially after the curl and press. Your upper body is definitely going to get a good workout here. I'm going to change my view here just so you can kind of see. Head on what it looks like for round 2. So let's get ready and go. Ooh, that is challenging. In fact, so challenging, I'm going to go from a modified position for round 3. So kind of knowing my limits, knowing what I'm capable of, I can really feel it in my shoulders. So I'm going to switch to a modified for my last round. So that looks like knees on the ground, legs are crossed behind me, straight line from knee to shoulder, row, push up, row, push up, row, push up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Great job, everyone. Finish up your last round there. And then we're going to do a push-up to shoulder tap next. So really forcing down those push-ups. We actually won't need any dumbbells for this. So let's go feet a little bit wider than shoulder width stance. And we're going to go push up, tap your shoulder, opposite shoulder. Push up, tap the opposite shoulder. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, that was challenging. Who came up with this workout? All right, so round 2, I'm going to go into a modified position. So I'm going to go for my knees, still can do the exact same thing. Realistically, if you're doing this right, it doesn't get that much easier on your chest, just a little bit easier on your core. Let's get ourselves into position here. Nice flat line from knees to shoulders. Push up, tap. Push up, tap. Push up, tap. Push up, tap. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So you can either go for modified if you need to for round 3, or what I'm going to try and do, I'm going to try and do as many as I can the hard way. And then if I fatigue out or my form starts to break down, then I'm going to switch to the modified for my last final reps. So getting ready. And go. So push up, tap. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I made it. Didn't think I would. Sometimes we surprise ourselves when we push ourselves, right? Okay, so next one's a deadlift to row. Since I'm tired here, I'm just going to stick with lighter dumbbells today. But if you're not as tired as me, you may want to switch up your dumbbells and go a bit heavier than what you were using earlier. So what we're going to do is hinge forward, row, and then deadlift back up. So it's kind of a misnomer here. So let's start. So row or deadlift, row, pull. So hinge, pull, stand up. Hinge, pull, stand up. And 10. Finish up your set. I'm going to adjust my camera a little bit because you can't see my head. And so get your breath back, get yourselves ready. Round 2, deadlift to row. Let's go. So hinge, pull, stand. Hinge, pull, stand. Hinge, pull, stand. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and and 10. Finish off your set. I'm going to grab a quick drink of water before we get into our final round of deadlift to row. And go. Last round. So hinge, pull, row. Hinge, row, stand. Hinge, row, stand. Hinge, row, stand. The reason why I like comboing these is they both work our posterior chain. So hamstrings, glutes, low back, upper back, biceps. That's all in that chain there. One more. And we're done, or I'm done. Finish off your set. And we're going to do dumbbell dead bugs. So for these, you're going to need very light dumbbells or no dumbbells at all, depending on your ability. So for set one, both legs up, opposite arm, opposite leg, back to center, and switch. 2. Both sides is 1 here. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. So that's the hard way, or the hard way when we're doing opposite sides. Now we're going to do round 2, same side. So my left leg and left arm are going to extend, and then I'm going to do the same thing on the opposite side with my right side. And go. So left extend, right extend. Left extend, right extend. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Great job, everyone. So you may notice us getting really hard on our hip flexors. If that's the case, we can go to a bent knee position. So you're just going to go 90s at the knees and then extend out from there. Makes it quite a bit easier on your lower core. So if you're struggling there, that's what we can do to modify it. So it looks like this from the starting point. And then let's go opposite sides. So right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. Hardest part here is coordinating. Great job, everyone. And our last exercise is a dumbbell bird dog. So we're going to have the dumbbells in our hands, and we're going to extend our arms out in front. So again, you don't want anything too heavy here. Really, really light, or possibly nothing. So it looks like this. Extend out, back down, extend out, back down. We're going to do all one side and switch and repeat on the other. camera here just to give you a different viewpoint. Not a lot of time here. You're going to have to get right back in. So extend, back down, extend, back down. And 10. Finish off your set. I was a little quicker there. I don't know why. Maybe I wasn't counting right the first time. So we got one more set. Then we're going to get into our cool down. Get ready and go. Finish off strong. We're almost there. Finish off your set. Then you can put your weights away. And take a couple breaths before meeting us in downward dog for our cool down. So we'll start in downward dog. So push-up position, hike your hips up and back. Create a upside down V. Bend your knees if you need. Create a more flat back position. My tight hamstrings don't allow for that very well. And one leg forward in the lizard. Big, deep breaths. And switch sides. And open up into world's greatest. And switch sides. And pigeon. It's a 90 position. If you can, go down on your elbows. And switch sides. Same thing. And cobra. Hands underneath your shoulders. Let your hips sink into the ground. Look towards the ceiling. And child's pose. One more deep breath. Big breath in, big breath out, and we're done. Great job, guys, on another great class. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.